Damn, it has been a long time. I've been getting a few emails asking where the hell I've been at and what's been going on and when am I gonna chime in and fucking cartoon the hell out of somebody. And a lot of shit has gone on last year. Uh, some of it I'll share with you, but it started a while ago. I was in the middle of a project for somebody here on YouTube, and I was really excited about it, and I was trying to give it my full attention when my entire flash system completely shut down. It wouldn't work. I couldn't get it to reinstall. Um, I got a hold of the company, and they were giving me links, and there's something to do with the regional code. I couldn't properly download it, and it wound up having to be they had to resend me a new hard copy, which took a couple months actually. And honestly, by the time I got the software back, it was the project I was working on was too late to do it. So I was really bummed out about that. Um, there was a tragedy in my family back in the States. For those of you that don't know, I live in the UK. I had to make a couple trips back to the States. I'm not going to share the details about that. I'm not looking for any sympathy, but it was something that was really drastic for my entire family, and um, I am not ashamed to say it probably fucked me up more than I was able to realize. But that being said, I hit kind of a little bump in the road where I don't know, things just seemed a little bleak, I guess. Maybe I was having a artist block or something, but I just didn't feel it anymore. I was like sort of lost my passion for it. Um, on on top of that, all this stuff going on, we had found out my wife was pregnant. And that leads me to why I've actually waited so long now, because actually I wanted to make this video in mid-November, but my child decided he wanted to be born 3 weeks early. So he was born right before Thanksgiving. Um, it was kind of stressful. It wasn't all that complicated of pregnancy, but we were tested very high for the probability of Down syndrome, which um, just the thought of that is stressful alone. So he was born perfectly healthy, other than being a little underweight just because he was born 3 weeks early. But he's perfectly healthy. Everything's fine. And of course, after his birth, there's the holidays and family, and your time, especially with a newborn, is sort of consumed. So that leads me to today. And sorry if my voice is a little raspy. I'm just getting over a cold, because that's why I didn't make it last week. But seems there's always something going on, right? Anyway, that's to answer, the three people who said, "Hey, where you been?" That's to answer your questions. I do want to get back into the cartooning for my subscribers that have been, faithful and keeping me on their sub list, hoping I might put something new out. I will hopefully be getting back into that soon. I am going to be starting back at school, so my time isn't going to be as plentiful to do the extracurricular things I enjoy to do, but I will try to make sure I find some type of time to sit down here. That's one thing I don't think people realize, is actually how, even for as simple as animations as I do, how time consuming they are, especially lip syncing. It's a pain in the ass. You gotta listen to every syllable, and yeah, I could do two mouths, one open, one closed, and just have it, flap up and down like a puppet, I guess, if I wanted to. That would definitely be the easier way to do it, but I enjoyed, trying to get it as close as possible with as many mouths as possible. And so, what's been going on you? I've missed so much here on the tubes. Like, uh, I guess the flavor of the week is Venom Fang X. He's a douchebag, isn't he? He's just completely. I saw the video of what his father had to say. The guys that are speaking to his father, and I I understand where his father's coming from. You don't want to say anything bad about your kid, but uh, that is a biased opinion because Venom Fang X is a malicious, lying douchebag, and there's some point in your life where you just gotta, grow up and own up to your mistakes and say, look, all right, I'm a fucking idiot. I need to wake up and get things straight because he's so stupid. I don't know if anyone pointed it out, but the exact same excuses he's using to justify his DMCA's this time are the same exact excuses he used last time, which he was completely spanked on and forced to make an apology where he stated he understood. So now it's not a misunderstanding. He could throw that bullshit apology out to DPR Jones because you can't pretend it's a misunderstanding. Last time we'll give it to you. Okay, you're an idiot and you didn't know the rules, so somebody told you. Now you know. This time you're blatantly being an asshole, and what a way to leave. I mean, seriously, you're gonna. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm leaving, and DPR Jones is a pedophile. Go check him out. That had to be the most cowardice thing I think I've seen on the fucking internet. Like, really? You just, what did you expect to happen? I know exactly what you expected to happen because you have fucking brainwashed little minions out there that would probably do anything you say. And you know this because they've donated so much money to you so you could buy all your little fancy toys, and they've sent you video cameras. So all you have to do is plant the seed and they will attack like a shark. They were just going to go after him, and that's why his account's suspended now, which is completely and utter bullshit. So yeah, Venom Fang X, I started to feel bad for him when I was watching that video with the correspondence with his father, and I was like, you know what? I don't feel bad. I feel bad for his father. I don't feel bad for Venom Fang X. He's just a fucking idiot. Like, he's in his early 20s. Like I said, at some point you gotta grow up and admit, all right, I fucking made some mistakes. I'm getting called out all the time on it. Can't be walking around the rest of my life like a fucking idiot because nobody is ever going to take me serious. And you can't get around life without people, at least some people, taking you serious, Especially when you're going up for that job. You don't want them sitting at the other side of that desk thinking you're a complete fucking jackass, So too bad he's gone, though, because I really would have liked to make another video of him. I'm sure I would have had plenty of material to go with. But, yeah, so, anyway, that's where I've been, and that's my view on the current subjects. This video was just sort of thrown together, so you could have something to look at while I rambled on. Hope you weren't too bored. Maybe I'll do some more videos of my Photoshop type work, and this was just my little Halloween zombie fetish thing going on. I like zombies. Who doesn't, right? But anyway, I will be talking to the tubes later.